Hey guys, it's me Brooke here from Saddlebrooke Stables, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my opinions on the new 2024 Schleich. Now, I've actually been meaning to do this video for a long time now, for a few weeks, but I've been super busy, with horse stuff and just choir stuff, so yeah, I'm actually finally doing it now, but yeah, let's just get on with the video. So the first horse we have is the Frisian Stallion. I will be looking down here at them. I do like this one. I'm a huge Frisian fan. I used to really like them more, but now I just kind of think they're overrated. We do have a few Frisians at my barn, so I'm a little biased to them. But I actually really like this one. It does remind me a lot of our Frisian Morgan at our barn. And I think the pose is nice. It's seems pretty accurate. I just have to say there's not a lot of shading. I wish there could be more because I do have some of the older Schleich Frisians that do have shading and I do really like them. So I think it's okay. I'll have to see what it looks like more in person because the angle of this picture is kind of funky. So yeah, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10 because it just needs some more shading. Next, we have the Frisian Foal. Now, I'm not a huge Schleich Foal fan because you can't do much with them, but I do quite like this one. I think the shading's nice, but I just think the horse just looks too much like a cartoon for me. It just doesn't really have then legs are kind of noodle legs. I know foals have longer legs and they are a little wonky, but I just don't know about this one. I think it is a cute pose, but it just seems too much like a cartoon to me. So I'll give this one a 5 out of 10 because the shading is pretty nice. Next, we have the Mango Larga Marchador Stallion. Yeah, and it is a adorable paint. I actually think this one's really nice. Again, the Schleich, you just need to take better picture angles, honestly. I think this one is really cute though. I like its facial expression. And I like the paint markings. The shading's okay. The horse is just okay overall. I do have to say though, I wish Schleich brought back when they had horse with pinned ears. I know they had one, and I sadly don't have it, but I just feel like a horse with pinned ears can have so much expression because horses pin their ears a lot if there's things I don't want happening. So yeah, I honestly think they need to bring that back, but that just kind of popped in my brain. And I'll give this one a 5 out of 10 I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I actually like this one. Next, we have the Fjord Horse Gelding. This one, I love fjords, and I was dreaming for the Schleich Fjord. I do have him. I've had him for a few years now, and I do really like him. But I would have to say this one, I quite like the coloring. I think the coloring and shading is very accurate in my opinion. It is very nice, but I feel like the horse, again, they just look very cartoony. This one almost looks like a Star Stable horse. I mean, I don't play Star Stable, but I think the coloring is very accurate. And I'm actually really curious to see these ones in person. So I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. I am very excited. And I just think this one's going to be super cute. But again, they just look a tiny bit cartoony. But this one is really cute. So I'll actually give it a 9 out of 10. I really like this one. Next, we have the Fjord Horse Mare. Again, I think the fjords are very cute. I love that they did the heart mane because I just think that's something different that they can add. I do think the posing is a little weird, but I'll have to see this one in person. Again, the shading looks nice. I like this one. I think I like the gelding a little less. Honestly, this horse would have been adorable if it had pinned ears. What is it with me and the pinned ears? But yeah, I quite like this one. So the other one got a 9 out of 10. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Next, we have the Arabian Stallion. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't like the pose of the horse, and I feel like the blaze is just too bright white. I feel like they could have faded it a little more, but I do like the stomach shading. I think the stomach shading is really nice, and I feel like the face is very Arabian-like, so I think this one is okay. I'll give this one a 5 out of 10 because actually I'll just leave it a 5 out of 10. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Next, we have the Arabian Mare, and I'm sorry, Schleich, this one I do not like. I'm very specific on my Arabians, not that I'm a huge Arab fan, but I have one of the older Arabians here with me, and I adore this girl, but I feel like the other one just doesn't have a lot of shading. I mean, this one, again, this one has shading, you can definitely see it, but I just feel like the other one's very awkward. I think her face is cute, but I just feel like it's very awkward. I don't know how to say it, but I'll give this one a 3 out of 10. I am not a fan of this one. Next, we have the Arabian Fool, and I don't know why, but I think this one's so cute. I love the pose of the foal, and I feel like it's very accurate. And the chestnut color, I feel like we don't see a lot of chestnut foals from Schleich, and I do love it. So this one is very cute, and I just think its little face marking and the face shading looks really nice. So I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. I really, really like this one. Next, we have the Percheron mare. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like the horse is very white. They did do some shading with the dapples, but I just feel like the white could have been a little creamier because no horse is actually like super white. I think the pose is okay. It's just overall not my favorite. I'd give this one a 5 out of 10. Okay, we're only doing horses, so next we have the wedding carriage. I think this is a cool idea. And I think the horse is brand new as well, so I'm actually really curious to see what this horse looks like. I think it's a cool idea, but I honestly also feel like Schleich has a lot of, everything's very pink now, like almost like Barbie colors. And I kind of wish they went back to more of like this barn that doesn't have any like pink horse girly. And I know this is the Farm World one, but even some of the older horse club stuff was not so much pink. And it's not that I don't like pink. I'm clearly wearing pink right now. Pink's my favorite color, but I just feel like for Schleich, I like more of the realistic. Like, I don't think I have any pink in my barn that's not like a halter. So, yeah, I like the idea. I think it's cute with a little carriage, but I just feel like the pink is not my thing. And I actually quite like this horse. It does have boots on, so I'm very curious to see this horse in person. I probably won't be getting the set because I'm trying to, like, stay away from sets. But I honestly really quite like the horse, so I might have to try to buy just the horse. So I'll give this one an overall 7 out of 10. I quite like the idea because there have been a lot of sets. It's hard to make new ideas.
Voiceover me hopping in for a second. I just wanted to say I felt like I was very harsh in this video. I do actually like these horses, guys. I promise. I'm just really nitpicky with my things now, just as I have such a big collection. I'm very nitpicky on what I get, so that probably played into it, but nothing towards Schleich. I promise I like you guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and comment down below which one your favorite is. My favorite is the Fjord Gelding in the Arabian Foal, and I'll see you all in my next YouTube video. Bye guys!